Welcome back to Smart Up Your Life. How's the future of the museum and how we can recover and reimage the museum itself to be one of the priority destination that the people want to visit when they have vacation to some region, right? Well, guys, so the clean lines and also facilitation that must be great, yeah, from the museum. So, is there another way, maybe, from your opinion, that we have to do, that we should give to the government, maybe, yes, to improve the quality of the museum itself?
Because as many museum I've been visit also,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but still the main point is the facilitation itself and the cleanliness, yeah, and also like the parking area and how to introduce by social media, not only by internet, yeah, because
Yep.
some people doesn't interest to googling or searching unless for
For some needed,
yeah,
maybe, yeah.
for some urgent things, because social media is more effective, I think, or like making endorse to our local celebgram itself. And another is there should be like a food court or canteen completely there, because you know that visiting museums sometimes mostly are boring, and
Ah.
boring, and it
It's
will be
holding
yeah, it's holding overwhelmed and tiring day.
and make us starving.
Yeah, make us starving, and so that's why we have to, I mean, for keeping up our belly sanity, that's why we have to eat. And the one of the condition is good that is coming from food. Food
Uh-huh.
is of course by food court. I think
Yeah.
for the restaurant it's not recommended, yeah, because there are many options for food court or something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the restaurant to the rescue, yeah.
Yeah, restaurant to the rescue.
Okay.
And also yeah, it's better for us, the more interesting is making show like traditional dance, art, music, and also what else, if I don't mistake, like yeah, like a ceremony or event there that is related to traditional things.
Oh, but there have been a festival. I
Mm-hmm.
thought the yeah, last year in 2020,
Mm-hmm.
in the pandemic era, I ever how to say, attend the festival of the museum,
Mm-hmm.
festival and museum, and that, how to say, there's so much people coming to the museum in Sombaopu, yeah, in Sombaopu Museum, and I think, yes, we can make the event such that moment,
Mm-hmm.
to, how to say, to invite many people to come to the museum,
Yeah.
right? So another thing, maybe from
Yeah. So
their point, maybe.
besides, we have to make the hygiene well and also not boring and doing or conduct some festival there. There, I think we have to make the museum uh, uh, have like the vibe of what exists in that place. For example, like the Museum of Mandala, telling about the history of Makassar in the past. Like we cannot make it really really horrible, but we have to make the situation like when we go there, like we feel like we are in the past. Like
Mm-hmm.
we make the interior like we were living in the past, for example, so that like people can feel the difference between going there directly and only like searching or
Mm-hmm.
seeing from Google, so they can feel the difference when we do it. And second of all is that like when we see in the YouTube right now, like the most popular channels is like the ones or the YouTubers that make like storytelling video. for example, Deddy Corbuzier, a lot of people make podcasts because in right now people really like to listen to the story.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
think that we have to make the storytelling trend right now become popular not only in the YouTube social media but also like in the museum as well, because in the museum like we are only given like the history in written, right? But it's really boring. But when we are told about the story by a story by the good storyteller, so we are going to be spirit to go there because we
Yeah,
are going
yeah,
to be excited
yeah.
to go there. I think that's all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So another way to attract people to come to the museum
Yeah.
is by how to say present the other media
Yeah.
to tell the story behind
Yes.
what we see in the museum. But if you're talking about the museum, not only the how to say the common museum that we found yes inside that museum, the historical things, yeah, like statue or yeah, so on, but also there's another modern museum in this era. Let's say the museum of the public figure that how to say very famous in this
Yeah.
world, yeah, like BTS museum, let's say. So
Madame
yeah,
Tussauds.
yeah,
Madame Tussauds, yeah.
that's one of the most popular,
Famous,
yeah,
yeah.
museum that that yeah, the people know, yeah. And I think we we can change how to say the habit of the people, yeah,
Yeah.
to how to say to reframe the image of the museum
Yeah,
itself,
yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
from the oldest the oldest how to say the old style
Mhm.
to be the modern
Yeah,
style.
modern. Without killing it, the old style itself.
Yeah. That's
It's
the
just like
point.
mixing it.
Makes it. So, what about you, smart listener? How do you think the museum itself? What should we do to improve and yes, to keep the museum alive until our future, until our next generation can see the history in the museum? So you can join us on our YouTube channel, Smartfm Makassar, and also you can just write down your comment and send us your text on our WhatsApp. Yeah, so don't go anywhere.